guys, and welcome back to another day. I just got off the train at Union Square and I'm actually headed to Instagram this morning for a beauty masterclass, which I'm really excited about. Christy Dash, if you don't follow her, I'll pop her handle on the screen. She does beauty partnerships at Instagram. She posted something on her stories that was like, masterclass, like let me know if you want to come. So I signed up and that's where I'm headed now. So Instagram HQ, they make you sign an NDA when you're in there, so I'll show you whatever I can show you, but I'll definitely also let you know how it goes afterwards and then bring you along to the rest of the day because I've got 2 more events this afternoon, so it's gonna be a busy one. All right, made it to the Instagram HQ. This is where the magic happens. So I'm back in Brooklyn and I have a phone call at 1 o'clock. It's 12:40 now, so I'm going to push my Vlogmas video live and then quickly get ready for the events that I have to go to this afternoon, which you will of course be coming along with me to. But I did want to say I will be sharing some key takeaways from the Instagram masterclass probably now later tonight at the end of this video. So definitely want to share some of the insights that I gained today with you guys, give you a little bit more intel. I didn't want to be like super rude and like record a lot while the presentation was going, because I actually did want to like pay attention, but I have like 2 pages of notes filled in my notebook, so I'll find some of the key takeaways and be sure to pass those along to you. So right now I am just going to put Vlogmas Day 6 live. I absolutely love this still photo I chose. And then here are some of like the tags that I use when I post my videos so that people who are searching for stuff like that can find it. And I do all the usual description box stuff so that you guys can find anyone who's in the video with me or any previous videos that I might be mentioning. But yeah, this is what it looks like right before I turn it live. So then I go to public and then I hit publish. All right, phone call done. That is done. I'm heating up a slice of pizza really quickly to eat before I head off to this event, and I just want to quickly show you what I am wearing. Ignore the room situation. I'm really like gonna clean it later or tomorrow maybe when I can get my life together, but just wanted to show you this kind of like makeshift suit that I put together. So this is my Zara blazer that I got back in September. I'm just wearing a plain Primark t-shirt. I'm wearing my new DL 1961 jeans from when we visited the showroom the other day, and I'm still deciding on shoes, but I feel like I'm most likely going to wear these from New Look because they are just comfy. This is my like slightly holidayed up outfit for my holiday events. It's like so hard because I keep just wanting to wear jeans and sweaters everywhere and I forget that these are, you know, these are the events that I need to wear like my holiday outfits to. It's kind of tricky honestly because right now it's like 30 degrees outside and it's freezing and I just want to keep reaching for the same sweater and jeans, but I need to actually wear like the holiday outfits that I have planned to these holiday events. So I'm doing it today and I'm just gonna bring like a huge jacket and my gloves and everything. It's gonna be great. And I am doing a holiday video for you guys, like holiday outfit ideas, which will almost definitely be the video after this one, so keep an eye out for that. Obviously, if you're following along on Instagram, you'll see that I do a little, I'll pop maybe a screen recording over here, like I do a little promo in my stories whenever there is a new Vlogmas that goes live, so that'll always be one of the first places to check to see if there is one, if you're not on YouTube normally. So now I need to eat this pizza and then I have to get a lift over to the event that is actually in Williamsburg, and then the following event, I think it might be in Soho, but I'm actually going to look up where it is right now. So I'm at the Whoop store on Driggs in Williamsburg and I'm checking out all of their holiday boxes, and they've also got a waffle bar set up. Like, oh my god, this is my kind of preview. like walking around with my phone and my camera and I'm like, so much. Hey guys, I'm here at the Birchbox event. So I'm at the Duane Reade on Spring Street, and Birchbox is launching in Walgreens. This is my Whoops bag, but my Birchbox is in there. So I got to pick 5 samples to include in the box, which is so cool. And yeah, it's actually really sick. They have so many good brands in there, and I will walk you through them when I get home. And I'm back in Brooklyn. I'm just gonna do some Instagram stories from the Birchbox event, and then I will fill you guys in on the rest of the Instagram masterclass. Alright, so I've got you guys popped up on the tripod, just really chill. I wanted to review some of my notes from the Instagram masterclass, just a couple of like key takeaways that I think were actually helpful that I learned from it. So one of the first things I actually already posted on my Instagram story, but if you saw that, that's actually all about your like how important the grid is, because I think that's a concern that a lot of us have. And basically what Christy did when she was explaining was she pulled up a screenshot of her own analytics over the course of a week, and here was the number of like feed, like profile impressions, and then here's the number of feed impressions. And basically like the people who actually went from her individual photo over to her grid, that was only like 1.6% of people or something. So if the grid has been stressing you out, just know that your individual posts are like better off than, like, they don't need the grid necessarily. It's like if you want to curate your grid and make it look nice, that's totally up to you in terms of like more total presentation, I guess. But more often than not, people are just engaging with your posts in their home feed. It's not like they actually go to your profile as much to look for the posts. So if you're stressed out about the grid, don't be. It's like not as important as you think it is. But you know, if you have a color scheme going on, I'm not going to tell you to like not do that. What else is happening? Beauty users are watching a lot more videos, so I don't know if you guys have seen on my account, but I've been trying to do more. I've been doing those like 1-minute, almost hyperlapse makeup videos on my feed, and I'm thinking about maybe testing them out on like IGTV or maybe a live or something like that also. But I've been really enjoying doing those, and you guys seem to like watching them. But she said even more than like that long form video, which maybe that's better served on IGTV, those like kind of short loop videos that you watch over and over again. This isn't a beauty example, but Andrew is always sending me these like Barstool Sports videos where it's like 6 seconds of like, I don't know, like a student's doing something funny in class and like the teacher doesn't notice, or like someone falls during sports, like you know what I'm talking about, like those kind of videos. If you don't know, go to Barstool Sports, check out their page. But it could even be done with beauty if you do like a boomerang even of like your highlight, or just a kind of close-up like 5-second video of an eye look and stuff like that. She said is performing well. So definitely something I'll have to play around with. I mean, I feel like right now my Instagram is like definitely more fashion heavy than beauty, but I want it to be a little more balanced and like more 50-50, so we'll see how that goes. Also, in terms of videos, I didn't know this, but views are the metric of success that Instagram uses for videos. So a view counts as 3 seconds, and if you watch it over and over and over again, like all in one, that's not like multiple views. You would have to leave the post and then come back to it for it to be a new view, and you have to watch for at least 3 seconds for it to count. But they weight those more than they weight likes for video. Okay, so that was all of the stuff I had under feed, and then we talked about stories, about using like those in-app tools creatively. I think a good example of this is, you know, that like slider scale that you can do on a post? You can, you know, turn it on its side, or you can make it be different things. You could turn it into a finger and have it point to things and slide over here, slide over here. You could put like a snowflake and be like, how cold is it by you right now, on a scale of like, you know, not that cold to cold, stuff like that, just to like get people engaged with, to take advantage of those tools. She also recommended like stuff that performs well is also kind of episodic content, like stuff that you can look forward to week after week. My friend Aisha does a really cool feature on her Instagram stories. Her handle's Aisha Hatter. If you go check her out, she does random question time every Sunday, and it's kind of just stuff that she's thinking about, and it's the polls. What do you think about this versus this kind of thing? And it's really quick, like rapid fire almost questions, and she gets huge high engagement on those stories because they're really fun and like different. It's not just like, oh, like, I'll use an example I did today. It's like, should I get these boots or these boots? It's like, what would you do if like the person cheated on you and then you found out in this weird way? And it's like, get out or like stay, like, you know, more just like interesting personal life stuff like that. That's a really good example of something that I know I look forward to every week. And actually, I think this past week she maybe missed it on Sunday, and a bunch of people were messaging her being like, where's random question time? So definitely recurring stuff that people can look forward to. They talked a lot about IGTV. I can tell that this is something that Instagram is probably going to keep pushing, even if we're not fully sure how to use it yet. There's, you know, not even that much data on it yet because it's still so new. I think it only became like available this past September, is that right? Or August maybe? I'll have to check. But she was talking about even like how you could repurpose content that you create other places and put it on IGTV. So maybe, you know, my hyperlapse like video looks, if I actually film the entire thing all the way through, maybe that could become an IGTV post rather than like my edited hyperlapse thing that I make for the feed. Or maybe if I went live, I could repurpose it and put it on IGTV so that people could watch it later on, if you like know how to save your live videos. So that was something to consider too. I feel like since not a lot of people are using IGTV right now, if you have ideas for it, like just try them and see what happens. I feel like they're serving IGTV more on the explore page now than they were before, so maybe you could have a higher chance of discoverability that way rather than just like your normal feed post, because you're one of a smaller group of people who's creating that IGTV content. So maybe that is something to try out too. Those were just some of my main takeaways from the masterclass. I feel like a lot of that is information that like Instagram, you know, like they didn't tell us anything top secret. Like if you asked them, I know they would answer these questions. I just know that like not everyone is in New York and not everyone like got the RSV link and stuff. So I figured like might as well just share some of the main points of what I learned with you guys, because we can all benefit from this information, and it's really cool to be able to like be the messenger, I guess, in this case, and just like pass it on. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to do is quickly show you, like talk you through a little bit what was in the Birchbox from the Birchbox Walgreens event. So Birchbox and Walgreens gonna be carrying it now, and the little thing, I'll insert a photo here, was build your own box today. So Birchbox is like a curated monthly subscription service, but in store you can like kind of pick your own stuff. So I wanted to pick some stuff I haven't tried yet, and the only thing that I have tried already, the Amika dry shampoo. I first discovered Amika back when I was working at Nylon. It's just like the cutest little dry shampoo, and whenever I'm traveling, I feel like there are days where maybe I don't wash my hair, or like my hair is behaving differently if I'm like using hotel shampoos or whatever. So it's always just kind of good to have one of these that you can bring along with you when you're traveling. The next thing I picked up, I'm so excited about this. If you guys read my blog, like keepcalmandchiffon.com, I do a series in collaboration with Dakota Scarlett. She's a really talented illustrator, and it's all about like things, beauty products that I want to try right now, kind of what's on my list. And the reason I like doing that one is because it's a great way for me to talk about products that I might not be able to get my hands on, or I can't justify buying, or anything along those lines, but that I think look cool that I want to try. And I actually got a sample of one of the ones that was in my most recent post of that, which I'll link below. It might have been November. But this is an Australian brand called Sand and Sky, and this is a pink clay mask. So I'm very excited to try this. I wonder if it is just like a pink. I'm sure it is. I don't even know why I'm asking. Oh, okay, no, it looks much more like clay, like muddy color. You guys see that? That's what it looks like. It's actually really nice that they are giving me these sample sizes, because sometimes I feel so wasteful if like someone sends me 10 full-size products and it's like, well, I can give them to you guys, which again, comment below if you haven't today, in today's video to win some beauty goodies. But then it's like, I actually do want to try all of them, but if I don't find that they vibe with me or my life, like I want to be able to, you know, like it's nice to have it be small so that I can go through it, test it out, and then I either have the option to be like, all right, I'm glad I tried that, now I know, or to say, you know what, this is something that really helps me, that I really love, that I feel like I can't live without, and then I can go buy like the full-sized one. So anyway, that is my little rant about that. Yeah, it would be great to get much more of these tiny samples. I feel like that's more like eco-friendly and just makes more logical sense. But moving on, this is the Lease Waiter Magnetics. Can you see that? It's basically a setting spray, and I have not heard of this brand yet. Oh, okay, there we go. So I think it's just a makeup setting spray. I'm assuming you do that. Oh, that feels nice, and that smells good actually. I wonder if this can also be used, you know how some people spray their beauty blenders before they apply makeup? I wonder if this is something I could try with that. Next up is this little baby from LOC. This is a glitter liquid shimmer shadow. So if you guys remember the Glossier Lid Star, oh wow, this is not like that at all though. If you guys remember the Glossier Lid Star, that's kind of one of the only liquid eye shadows that I have. Wow, I really like, oh wow, look how that's blending out on my hand. Like, can you see that? It's really coppery, it's really pretty. I feel like I didn't need to put that much on, and it's pretty pigmented, but that if you wanted to, oh wow, that dries fast. You could kind of blend it out. The final thing I got is another brand I haven't tried yet. I've only heard about it from Caitlin actually, but this is Laura Geller Beauty. There it is. Laura Geller Beauty, and I got their illuminator. The shade is Diamond Dust. I feel like cream highlight is good because you can build it as much as you want, whereas powder sometimes just looks like flat out sparkly. So I'm excited that I've got this. This is also a cute little one that you could travel with if you don't want to bring like a larger highlighter and a brush with you. Like this seems like a pretty concise like little package solution for that. That is my little Birchbox from the event. And yeah, that just about wraps it up for me. I'm really happy tomorrow is Friday. I'm gonna go to a workout class tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go hop in the shower now, finish up some stuff, and get some much needed sleep. So thank you guys as always so much for watching. I have so much fun sharing my life with you in this way. I feel like Vlogmas is kind of the perfect way to just give you more of the stuff that you don't always get to see. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!